Hey, what's up, everybody? It's McNasty here, and I'm on an arena cube draft. I wasn't recording, but this little Orzhov deck I made in this cube draft here is tearing it up all of a sudden. It was at 2 and 2, and it's at 6 and 2 now. I'll take you inside and show you what I drafted here. You won't be able to see how the draft went, but you'll be able to tell what's going on here. Cruel Celebrant and Blood Artist. So we have 2 drain and gains when creatures die. And then we're going underdog, and we're blitzing it from the graveyard on purpose and letting it die every turn and drawing cards and draining them. We have Priest of Forgotten Gods. We are sacking 2 creatures almost every turn we can, and we're doing that by using Gutter Bones and bringing it back from the graveyard and doing it again. And Scrap Heap Scrounger, bringing it back from the graveyard and doing it again. And Jadar, giving us a Decayed token. We can either attack with that token for 2, and then when it dies, right after it attacks, we drain and gain for 2 or 1. If we have it both in or 1. Luckily, lately I've gotten Blood Artist and Cruel Celebrant in 2 of the last 3 games. So a token dies, it causes that. You can kill your own things off, you cause that, and you get your own tokens for free. And then we also have Ophiomancer, making a Death Touch token each upkeep that it dies, so you just sack it every turn. And we have Woestrider, and we're able to sack a creature and scry over and over and over and over. So one of those games I sacked 7 creatures in a row of mine just to end the game. Drained 14 life because I had both of the Celebrant and the Blood Artist in. We got a Arena here just to draw more cards. And then the Strider is an all-star here because you can sack things over and over with it and scry. I took Shakedown Heavy. Haven't had it one time. But it is, I've got it on purpose because it's 6/4 minutes. And with all the drain and gain, they can't take 6. So they're going to have to untap it every turn. So on turn 3, if you have it on turn 3, you just basically start drawing cards every turn. And we have Arena for that also. And then we also have the Morbid Opportunist. And whenever one or more other creatures die, draw a card. It only triggers once a turn, but this is happening almost every turn though. Both turns. Their turn, my turn. Then we have Wedding Announcement. Just making tokens that we can sack we don't care about. And been given all this stuff here. +1/+1 eventually. Overseer was a good pick because it gains a life and draws a card. It replaces itself if we want to sack it. It gives you a better card. Cast Out, Languish, Vanishing Light, Vanishing Slash. I want to make some comments on this real quick. This card has been great. This cube is loaded with artifacts and enchantments that are very powerful. And having, most of the time I've had an artifact and enchantment and got the 2/2 Vigilant token even. And I'm usually killing an artifact or an enchantment, not a creature. But yeah, for 2 white, this has been great. So I've killed some major artifacts and then had a 2/2 Vigilant token also for 2 white. It's just super value. We have a Fateful Absence also. And right here, Sap Vitality is our other kill spell. Of course, Languish is sitting here. We have a Gear Hulk that can kill also. And then this card's been super good. This was my pack 1 pick 1, Knight of the Even Legion. It's such a good 1-drop. I figure if you can start on turn 1 with that and start beating up. And anytime you get that extra counter on this and you can start using 3 to pump, this thing takes off. It's a beater, and they will kill it as fast as they can too because it'll take over the game. Selfless Savior, I wanted that, and I wanted Alcide also because I just wanted to protect things like Knight when I want to go in and just sack. So yeah, it's been a pretty good deck. I'm still running 17 land, even though it's pretty low to the ground. 4 mana, only 1/6. Mainly 2s and 1s and 3s. But a lot of card advantage here. And it's been super slick. The 2 losses it had were they went first and just jumped all over me to where I couldn't even start to do a sack game with them. So that's the weakness of the deck right there. You play like mono red aggro and it just comes at you and it goes first. You're on your back foot right away. And this deck's not able to do sack. And you got to kill their stuff or block them. You kind of lose the theme of the deck because of it. Okay. We have the Gutter Bones. We have Jadar. Removal. And removal. This is a decent start. We'd like to get one of our drainers, but we have a couple of things we like to use with them already. Get Gutter Bones in. See if we can start hitting for 2. Alright. Jadar down. 2 and now whatever they play, if they play Creature, hopefully it's not burned. Nice, they're just built up. You say we've got removal for days. Yep, that's it. Just pass turn. Hold our removal here. Okay. We're going to hit that for 3 and get +3 perpetual to something, whatever we don't have in our hand so far. Dang it, they pulled an extra one out. Get in there for 5. There we go. Got the 7. So sorry that you only get one video of it, but I wasn't up and running, and that's all you get today, sorry. But I hit 7 wins with it, 7 and 2, and it was fun. We'll go back into it. You've already seen it, but yeah, it's been super good. I mean, everything's starting early. You're usually starting with something that you want to do. Either a Scrounger, an Artist, Jadar, Priest. So you go with this stuff here, and it's pretty consistent. Strider, or Ophiomancer, Opportunist. I took that Opportunist, and I took it over a Lolth, Planeswalker, and I took it over. And this was early, okay. I had Priest already, and I had Blood Artist when I did it. And I was thinking, okay, I'm going to sack, and I'm going to draw cards a lot. So I took this over, like I said, Lolth, and I believe it was a Chandra or something. I was still debating going red. The 4-drop Chandra, the really good one. But down to the last second, I thought, yeah, this is going to draw a card on my turn, draw a card on their turn. They're not going to get rid of it. It's only a 1/3, so. And then there you go. You end up drawing a bunch of cards. Wedding Announcements and All-Star in this deck too. But there you go. Thanks for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe. Give Orzhov Sack a try. You'll probably like it. Till next time.